Hello, people. This is Teacher Calvin, and welcome to another episode of Science I Can Do. And with our great tips, I'm sure science you can do too. Today, you're going to be watching a video conferencing lesson on the topic of systems with regard to human systems, the digestive system. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the lesson.
Okay, Ranjit wanted to investigate factors that affect digestion of food in the human digestive system. Yeah, Ken? So he conducted an experiment to find out if the size of the food here, like how fast the food was being digested. Of course, more exposed surface area, better the digestion, right? Because the digestive juice come into contact with more surface area, yes or not? All right, he cut up pieces of the same food and placed them in 3 beakers of digestive juice as shown. One is so big, one is half, one is the bigger Z or Z, all broken in small pieces. Obviously, the Z one, the Z or whatever, right, will be digested faster, yes or not? That's the whole idea of having our teeth chew the food so they break them into small pieces to ease digestion, right? To facilitate digestion. You understand, right? You don't bite a chunk of apple and then swallow the whole chunk, right? You choke to death also, right? Right? So that's why you chew and chew until it's like broken to pieces. The best are the cows. You see them always vegetate, right? They bite the grass and they always the mouth like chewing. Yes, no? Never ending one, right? Okay? I don't know, you all notice. No? Okay, after 2 hours, Ranjit measured the mass of the food pieces left in each beaker and recorded the result. Start, everything is 100. Then 91, 77, and 52. All right, so maybe we asked Ruben, what happened? Why the mass of the food in all 3 beakers decreased? So according to Ruben, he says, okay, the mass of the food pieces, PIECES, right? Right? All decrease lah. Okay, I don't want to say in the 3 beaker. DECREASED. Because, what was it? The digestive juices, DGESTIVE, digestive juices, JUICES. What happened? Digested the what? The food pieces lah, right? Right? People, you understand what he said? Because you digest the piece gets smaller and smaller and smaller. All right, so I hit the enter here. Aileron, are you following? Okay? Yes. Hello? Okay, Aileron following, yeah? Okay, done. All right, based on the result, Mr. Rafael answer. Explain how chewing of food well before swallowing can help food digest faster. See the result. The Z, you see, it break into many small pieces, digest very fast. Can you see how? You see, this X, big chunk, never break into small pieces, digest very slow. 91. Can you see how? Not much digested. The Z, 52 left. A lot of digestion. Can you see? Okay. Based on how chewing food helps food to digest better. Yeah, maybe I would chewing of food, right? What helps? What help breaks down? Break not simpler substances. You see, you break down the food simpler substances. It's only digestion help you to break into simpler substances. You understand? You say chewing or food break into simpler substances. Agree or not, Ruben? No. See, even your brother don't agree with you. Understand? Your brother, the doctor, Ruben, say no. Okay. So chewing only breaks. Hey, help. I heard you say simpler substances. Okay. Break down, right? The food, what? Hey, into smaller pieces, right? Right? Which means that they have larger, right? Exposed, right? Surface area, right? Real to react with the digestive. Okay, digest. Right? Yes. How can help food to be digested? Chewing or food breaks down swallows immediately. They have large exposure to react with digestive system. Yes, not. Okay. If you want, and hence, okay, you want to break down. Okay, you like the simplest substance I add in for you, and hence break down into simpler now, substances. I use your word to, but I must put it at the appropriate place, not your place when you say. You understand? And hence break down what in and hence break down the food, right, into simpler the food into simpler substances faster. Yes, do you agree? Chewing of food help breaks down the food into smaller pieces, which means that they have larger exposed surface area. Okay, can you guys understand what I mean? To react with the digestive juice
Yeah.
and hence break down the food into simpler substances faster. Here you put simpler substance. Chewing, please don't put simpler substance. Sure that one. Okay? Yeah? Agree? Yeah? Okay? Got. Here. Number B. Mr. Brian answer. Never mind, since all of us here, everybody take a little chunk of it. Okay, so that not so boring, okay? Ranjit, friend, okay? Found that a type of surgery, okay? Hey, seriously, for those people who are too fat, right? Like when they board a plane, they need to buy one person buy 2 or 3 seats, because the sitting part occupy 2 or 3 seats, and then they refuse to cut down. What should the doctor do? Yeah, reduce size stomach, yes, but sometimes it's harder to reduce size stomach. You know what they do? They cut the intestine shorter. You know why? So that there's less time for digestion. You know, most of the food will be wasted. You know, cut shorter. They put out intestine, easier to do that. Cut stomach is difficult. You know, right? Just pull out one tube and cut one tube here, cut one tube there. So easier process than cut the stomach. Do you understand? I mean, of course, you're into major surgery, then you do that. Okay? So you pull out intestine, which is very long, cut like a rubber tube, cut them shorter. So the digested food, even they have less time for digestion, right? Because the small intestine digests, yes, not, and absorb. So the shorter one, less digestion, less absorption. So the guy do not get so much food. So he has to slim down. But you will slim down, you know, because your body receives less digested food to store. Yeah, what you want? So another way of, instead of cutting the stomach, which Aileron says, right, Aileron, I rather they like put some indigestible things like maybe right into your stomach so that your stomach is very fast full. Which one you think better? Put in something that easy remove or cut your stomach, permanent damage. You understand? Maybe put in something that's not digested by the exit, so that the stomach is now like every time you feel full, you know, bloated. Yeah, because there's less space there. You understand? Okay? I mean, if you really need to go down to the extreme, you know, right? Can see how? Operate, open the stomach, instead of cutting smaller, put something that occupy the space. You understand? Oh, so that you feel bloated, the guy want to eat also cannot full already. Right? Because something is blocking. Okay, lah? Must not be digested one. Okay, those I leave it to medical science. I'm just saying the idea. You know what I mean? Right? So, Ranjit found that the type of surgery can reduce the size of the stomach, okay, and shortens the length of the intestine. Okay, again. So normally you don't go and play around with the stomach, I guess. Yeah, this one easier, cut the tube. Yes, not. Okay, so based on the diagram only, not your knowledge or whatever, explain how digestion food in the stomach and small intestine would be affected immediately after the surgery. Yeah, you tell me, Mr. Brian? Yeah, the size of the stomach is reduced, so it does not store as much food as before. You know, so you after eat a bit, you feel like, oh, full already. You understand? Get it, people? Yeah? All right. Okay, so it doesn't store so much, so you don't digest so much. Okay, how about the small intestine? Okay, we type this one first. Okay, as for the stomach, okay, since the size is reduced, right? The stomach can store less food now, you know, and hence lesser digestion takes place. Yes? Okay? Okay? Do you understand? Actually, the stomach also help you digest. Agree? The two brothers, Aileron, Andrew, small intestine, what happened? Yeah, since right, it is shorter, right? Shorter, right? Then what happened? Less food will be digested, right? Because small intestines will digest things, right? Yes or not? Less food will be digested. And also less digested food will be absorbed. Yes or not? Because the absorption also happens in the small intestine. Less digested food. Since it's a shorter, less food will be digested, and so less digested food will be absorbed. Absorbed. Okay, into the bloodstream. See, what you use, I try to keep all your words. Okay, yes, no, I don't throw them away, but you give me suggestion. Can see? Just like you give me the suggestion, I put it in. Can see? Or, yeah. Okay, since it is shorter, less food will be digested, and also less digested will be absorbed into the bloodstream. Okay? Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see, do give us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And for more great tips like this, be sure to watch Science I Can Do.